Well, today's episode is going to be a tough one because we're dealing with injuries. And one of the players that are not injured, they're pretty tired. Let's go ahead and get into it, my dudes. Before we get into today's episode, why don't you go ahead and leave a thumbs up, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and leave a comment down below. Well, my dudes, here we go. It is time for the quarterfinal of the Europa League. And I'm not feeling really good about it. We've got a lot of people that are injured, a lot of people that are tired, and we're going up against Lazio, who are currently sitting, where are you at? So where are you sitting at in your league? Sitting fourth in their league, and I think this might be where we're done with the Europa League. If we do get knocked out of the Europa League, we're going to finish the save off in the next episode with, I'm guessing, just Leeds and Sheffield United, just to see where we finish at in the league. I've been doing some stuff, though, off camera for the season that's going to be in the next season, which you guys won't see because I think this is going to turn into my private save after this year. I've signed one player, and he was like, you know, you get the Wonder Kid top 50, whatever it is. He was on that email, and we signed him for pretty cheap. It's a future transfer. Obviously, you guys will never see him, but I'm pretty excited about this kid. I think he's going to be pretty good, and that would be Jovanovic from Red Star. We spent $6.5 million on him. I know it's a little bit expensive. He's a 2-star player, 5-star potential. I really like how this guy looks. Right back looks pretty good as well. Center back looks pretty good as well. He can play both of them. He's 17 years old. He's going to be joining us for next season. You guys will never see him, but I thought I would show him off just a little bit. And I did sign one more youngster coming in, Johan Hurtado. Signed him for $875,000. He's a 2-star player, 4.5-star potential. Just trying to get some of these youngsters in that we can eventually use in the future, or I can use in the future, because you guys, you're not going to see them. You get what I'm saying. Looking at where we last left off, though, we played Salzburg, which we won in the Europa League, second knockout round. We went out and beat Aston Villa in the quarterfinal of the FA Cup. We really didn't look good in this match. We got lucky. It went to extra time, and Elise kicked a free kick to get it in for us. Man City, we went down to 10 men. We was actually the better side in this match up until that point. We had the higher XG. I'm not sure if that's how it finished or not. Yeah, I mean, at one point we had like an XG of over 1, and they had it was less than 1. And then Boudier got sent off, and it kind of just went downhill from there. Unfortunately, lost that match. It puts us fourth in the league. We're 5 points under Arsenal and 5 points ahead of Man City. So good news there. I mean, we're still looking good in the league. It's looking like I may be playing in the Champions League next year with this side. I'm not 100% sure on that. Maybe it'd be nice. So, looking at players, hey, I mentioned it earlier, guys. We got a lot of injuries to deal with. Starting off, our goalkeeper, Joe Bursic, he is out for the first match today. Yusuf Demir, he's just coming back, but as you can see, he's not ready to play. Caligari, he's out for 4 weeks. Mavididi is out for 3 weeks. Lewis O'Brien is out. He's going to be back pretty soon, but I don't know if he'll be back for the second match. And yeah, looking at players that are tired for this match, there's a couple of those guys as well. We mentioned Demir. Moffi's tired. Adazili is tired. He's recently back from injury. We've played him once, and haven't seen what he's really looking like. And then Kakaret's recently coming back from injury, not ready for the first leg either. So the first one is definitely a tough one, which is being played at home. So maybe that home field advantage gives us the advantage in this match. That would be perfect. I don't know if it's going to happen. I'm really nervous about this match. I think the injuries are going to get to us. I think that's what's going to put us out here. I think this save is coming to an end pretty soon. If you missed it in the last episode, we did end up selling Edward to Man United. We brought in Ganato in place of him. Spent less over. We made a profit of like over 10 mil on that little swap right there we done. I know Ganato's probably not quite ready yet, but he's looking pretty good so far for us. The bench, though, the bench is definitely not looking good. Look at that. That looks really poor, doesn't it? Got some tired guys. We got Pena in goal, a back four of Pazlak, Anderson, Kumbula, and Mitchell. In the midfield, we got Richie, Boudier, right-hand side, Elise. In the middle, Eze, left-hand side, Todd Cantwell. And up top, Ganato. I'm ready to get this match underway. I do like, hey, y'all see that? A lot of green. It's been a lot of red for me of late, so maybe we get away with the victory here. It would be nice not to allow an away goal too. So, clean sheet. We'll take a clean sheet. Just If it's a draw and a clean sheet, we're good. Hey, we'll take it. We'll take that all day long. We come in winning 4 out of our last 5. Lazio come in winning 2 out of their last 5. So not in the best of form, but still a very good side that we need to deal with here. Opening highlight here goes out for what's happening here. What's happening here? Huh? What color is it? Hey. You remember back? Oh, hey, we're gonna pause it for a second. Back in when we was doing KV Mechelen, it was our last match in the Europa League. I think we was playing Arsenal. First leg, we got Lady Luck. Luck landed on our side and sent a man off late in this first half. This one, straight red, 3 minutes in. My dudes, we have to capitalize on this. We're going very attacking at this point. Let's go ahead, get some goals, build a goal differential for the second leg, and see how it goes from there. I'm not feeling good. It's first 15 down, and we haven't had a highlight since then. First 20 down, we still haven't had a highlight since then. Okay, we have a highlight. It's not one of ours, though. Lazio. Is it going to be a repeat of KV Mechelen? We're going to drop some encouragement on the guys. We need to get something going here. Need to take advantage of this, my dudes. We've had one shot. One freaking shot in this match. I don't like this. I don't like this at all. If they went down to 10 and we can't create any opportunities, what the hell is going on? Me no like you this. Corner kick upcoming for Lazio. We're going to have to get onto the squad a little bit because I'm disappointed in this first half. Boudier does a good job. I know we've got a lot of people hurt, but this is not the result that we needed today. We need to perform, especially down 10 men. If we can get a multiple goal differential lead on this side, be huge. But offensively, we're just not creating anything. Eze here, we have our first actual Crystal Palace highlight, it feels like. Do we get one here? Boudier's looking for Elise. That's a bit disappointing, isn't it? I was really hoping that might have amounted to something. Elise made a pretty good run there. Pazlak struggling to keep this alive. Decides to turn it over. May have to think about doing some changes at halftime. Decide not playing their best. Lazio in full control here in this first half. Whew. Cantwell takes it away. Good job. Ganato on a run. Ganato on a finish. Is he onside? The flag says no, but what does VAR say? Hopefully it's been allowed. Come on. Come on. 1-0 lead. Hey, it's not, I would like a bigger lead, but we'll definitely take it. Cantwell picks out Ganato. Beautiful pass. It was close, wasn't it, my dudes? Let's take a look at this tight offside replay here and see. Okay. You know, I'm going to look because we might have another match or two out of this. I would really like to see. Got it checked. Why did we not get a highlight for that? A bit disappointed that we didn't actually see that. I kind of like seeing those just to see how close they actually are. We don't get to see that one. Lazio still attacking here. I don't like this. It looks like they're going to get a goal out of this match, doesn't it? We are not defending well at all. Still just the 2 shots. 1 minute of added time. And I'm just not really happy with what we're doing out here. And I don't know exactly what I want to work on instead. I don't know, my dudes. I really don't. Turn that on, I guess. Just distribute quickly. Try to get them tired. We're going to roll it out. We'll see how that works. I'm not sure. I'm really not. Second half is now underway. I don't know. I'm struggling right now. I really am because I don't know what to do. Because I feel like we should be creating more opportunities than what we are. But we do take a 2-goal lead. Elise gets one in. 8th goal of the season for him. Ganato on the assist. It's 2-0, baby. We get a 2-0 2-goal lead on aggregate right now. Feel a little bit better now. This is the way to start a second half off for us, my dudes. Let's go. Keep it up. Keep up the work. Let's keep it up. I'm happy with that. I'm definitely happy with that. Okay, first 55 down. They're swapping left wing to right wing to left wing to right wing. This is more like it now. There we go. We're finally getting it going. Kumbula, the big man, rises to the occasion and puts us up 3-0. Mentioned it before. I like Kumbula. I do. I think he's a really good center back for us. He's a guy I feel like we could make a pretty decent profit off of at some point in the future, or as I've mentioned before, as I can. I really hate when saves are ended. I hate it because like you don't know how to record these matches. It's like, well, I'm not going to quit playing like I would. I'm going to keep this save going, but you guys are not going to see it, and I don't know how to continue playing because I really want to sell Eze at this point because his contract expires next season, but I also don't want to sell him right now because it jeopardizes this season, which is actually on YouTube. Elise's coming off. He's had a pretty good match. I would like to get Adazili in there. We haven't seen Adazili a lot this season. I think getting him on here for these last 20 minutes, it's a pretty good decision. And I'm debating Kumbula or Anderson, and I'm leaning toward Anderson coming off for Ballard. I'm okay with that decision. Ballard has kind of moved up to our third choice center back with Gahey having to play on the right-hand side so much this season due to injuries to Cacaret. And I think Ballard's looked good. He's moved up to a 3-star player. He's got 3.5-star potential. I think he could be a guy we could potentially use as a starter in the future, or I can. Talking like you guys are going to continue watching this save. I need to stop that. It really confuses the hell out of me. Okay, here we go. 75th minute, and we're looking a lot better than what we did before. I'm happy with what I've seen so far. And pause the game, damn it. We got to make a change. Who do we want to take out here? Do we take out... I really want to play Callum O'Hare. I've offered new contracts to Callum O'Hare and Todd Cantwell. They're just good squad level players for us, really. They both want to be squad players. They're not a lot of money. I'm totally fine getting those guys back in. 3 minutes of added time, and we're getting out of here with the victory, baby. Let's go. Go ahead. Give yourself a round of applause. Kumbula, best man, best performer, 8.9. We had 16 shots, 13 shots for Lazio, 7 on target for both. We had a little bit better of an XG, and we'll take that victory all day long with the 3-0 victory over Lazio. Going into the second leg against them, I am happy for that. That means probably going to have another episode of this save. This one is coming out Monday. So we'll go ahead and say this. I'm sure we'll be done with this save by Friday. And that being said, next Monday, we're going to start our I guess you could call it homegrown save like we did at KV Mechelen, but we're going to the Netherlands at Breda in the second tier. Should be fun. Make sure you take that out. It is going to take the exact time slot this one is. The only difference now is going to be next week it'll be Breda and it'll be the Journeyman. Same time slot for the Journeyman. This one's just taking the place of Beta, the Beta save. So yeah, I'm really happy about it. I think we're going to have a good time. Meanwhile, guys, he said he went berserk. He stormed out of the press conference, absolutely fuming. I mean, I think we're done pretty good to piss him off. What do you guys think? We're going to go ahead and tell Kumbula that he done a good job. Put out an 8.9. I'm telling you, I'm really happy with this kid. Like, let me know, what do you think guys think about Kumbula, really? Because I think, like, he has been, you know, over we've had two good signings. We had Mavididi the previous season going into our second. We've had Kumbula going into our third. I think both of these guys have been world-class signings for us. We purchased him for 13 mil. I mean, I think he's been excellent. I really do. He was never really given a chance at Roma, and we bring him in, and he's just played lights out for us. I am thrilled with him. Meanwhile, guys, before we come back, I got a league matchup against Chelsea, I believe. Second leg of Lazio up next. Well, after a tough match against Chelsea, we are back for the second leg against Lazio, where we still got people that are hurt. Caligari's still out. Mavididi's still out. O'Brien is still out, but we have Demir back. He's ready to go for this match. We have Cacaret back. He's ready to go for this match. And I am ready to go for this match. We got Bursic in goal. Back four of Pazlak, Anderson, Kumbula, Mitchell. In the midfield, Cacaret and Richie. Right-hand side, Demir. In the middle, Elise. Left-hand side is Cantwell. And up top, Scanato. We're starting Cantwell over Eze. Eze's not been in good form. I feel his time's coming to a close at Crystal Palace in this save. He's just, I don't know. I just can't get him to work out for us. Let's go ahead and get into this match and get on to the next round of the Europa League. I'm excited. You guys are excited, I hope. Because I find it hard to believe that they come back from a 3-goal deficit on aggregate. Obviously, they looked really good in the first match. We didn't allow an away goal, so that's huge news for us. Like I said, though, they looked really good. Even going down to 10 men, they was creating opportunities. So I am a little bit nervous. I think we can hold out and win this match, though. I don't know. I say that. I don't know if we'll win this match, per se. I think we would win the overall match on aggregate, especially if it stays like this. I mean, this is no highlights. I'm okay with no highlights. I really am. Get out of here easily. Okay. Oh, Anderson brings us down. Kumbula moves it forward, looking for Ganato. Ganato's not there. It's played a little bit too far out. Put a little bit too much mustard on that pass, and it's not really getting to anybody. Bursic slides down to pick this up. He rolls it out to Anderson. Kakaret now on a card as well. Elise, we've got 2 people on cards already in the first half. Might be having to make some changes with that. Anderson now. Richie. Elise, there's some pressure from Lazio. I feel like we're doing a pretty good job of defending it, but I would like to get it going a little bit. I feel like if we kind of look, we may start going a little bit more direct in the second half, hitting some balls over the top, just to see if we can get past this pressure, because it does seem like they're pressuring us here based off of that one highlight right there. And I wonder if I missed that in the first match as well. We got 2 minutes of added time before we get into halftime, and there we go. We've only had 3 shots, but Lazio's not really creating anything today either, so good news there. I'm not really happy with our offense, like I said. So what I think we're going to do, I think, like I said, I think we're going to go a little bit more direct just to see if we can beat some of this pressure. And I just want to go over the top of the defense. That's all I'm really looking for. So we're going to take long kicks as well. See if that just does anything different. We're going to get out here in the second half, let it play around for about 65 minutes. And if it doesn't change, then we may go back to what we was doing before. But obviously, I want to beat that pressure that they're putting on us, and we do right there. Kumbula, 9th of the season for him. Pazlak on the assist. Kumbula's got 9 goals this season. I like it. So they're bouncing up and down. He's excited as I am. 4-goal lead on aggregate now. And I think that's certainly going to push us through to the next round, which is good news. Good stuff there by Kumbula. Good stuff there by the Crystal Palace side. And I think the first set of changes we'll be making is Elise coming out and Kakaret coming out. Just because Kakaret's on a card, Elise's already getting a little bit tired. And our final change will probably be Demir coming out as well. Just Demir's tired. I mean, that's basically what it comes down to. We'll swap those 2 around. I'm still giving Boudier an opportunity, but I plan on selling him this off-season and moving on from him. Kumbula with a brace. It's the 10th of the season for him. Demir is on the assist. 2-0 now. 5-0 on aggregate. Running away with it. Running away with it. The Lazio fans are shocked. I wonder if the manager just storms out of his press conference like he did the last time. Because it's a bloodbath out here. I'm going to drop some praise on the boys. We are playing much better in this second half. Go ahead. Go ahead, guys. Y'all done good. Throw in here for Lazio now. Do they make it 2-1 and make it just a little bit more interesting? Boudier has his own plans and takes that away. Demir now plays it back to Bursic. And I really wish Bursic would have... Okay, so they're dropping back now. I feel like we can turn that off. Yeah, I think we turn back... After this highlight, we'll go back down to what we was doing before. Feels like they're trying to counter us a little bit. They wasn't pressuring us near as much on that one. And I think that's what ultimately led to that turnover. Got to get a stop here. Got to get it. We don't get it. 2-1 now. 5-1 on aggregate. It's not... Okay. Okay. We're not at... I think, like I said, I'm fairly certain we've won this on aggregate. But the match itself, it's not won yet. We're going to go ahead and make that change as we discussed. They're going a little bit more... not as pressuring us as much. So that's... I'm okay with that, really. We'll just go back to what we was doing. Thank you very much to get you out of that pressuring us. I'm good with what we just did. As I mentioned, Demir is getting really tired. We've got a lot of tired bodies out there. And I really feel like Demir might be the first. It's going to be the final change. He's been the one that's been tired. He's been tired the longest. O'Hara, of course, has picked up an injury. That's classic Brack. O'Hara has done that once. Wasn't O'Hara earlier in this save? Wasn't he the one that we made a change for and immediately just like dies, like goes down? We have to carry him off. I'm fairly certain that was him. Good hey, I know it's still scary Larry here, but there was a tackle there that was absolutely beautiful. Anderson really wanted to give up a goal there by playing that back to Bursic, but fortunately for us, no goal. Here we go. Pazlak now in possession. Gets it taken away. Richie now back to Pazlak. Do we get a third here? Do we make it 6-1 on aggregate? I would like it. Pazlak now back to Anderson. Let's go ahead. Let's just get out of here. Let's get out of this match. I'm ready. You guys are ready? We're all ready, baby. Ooh, I'm ready for the next round. Oh, no. Hey, Kumbula done a good job. He's not the quickest, but he done a good job cutting off the attack there, getting in front of the man, and ultimately winning this ball back for us. Todd Cantwell plays this up to Ganato. O'Hara back to Ganato. Richie. Boudier with his first of the season. Richie on the assist. Boudier fell out of my favor. He asked for us not to transfer list him. Like, he came back and said, hey, I'm good with what I'm doing here. I'm going to request to have my transfer list pulled back. I think I said no. I mean, he's been kind of like Pazlak of late, where it's just complaining all the time. Him and Pazlak, just those two guys just complain so damn much. That's great. We won that match. Won that aggregate really soundly. We didn't look as good in the first match. The second match, I was pleased with what we've done. 1.53 for that, and O'Hara's out 5 to 8 days. We win. Yep, I just said that. Damn it, we played Chelsea. I was really hoping for a non-English team. Kumbula's a little bit tired as well, so we're going to go ahead and give him a break. He gets a brace in this one. I'm thrilled with this guy. You was great in front of goal. Good job. Let's go ahead and take a look. How long would it hurt us if we sent him on holiday for a week? So he would be out the semifinal of the FA Cup and the Arsenal match. So he'd miss 2 matches. I mean, I think I'm okay with that. We've got Ballard and Gahey. That's actually a spot I feel pretty comfortable with, is our center back situation. So we're coming back with the semifinal of the Europa League up against Chelsea, who we beat earlier this season and have not actually looked the greatest. I mean, they're sitting 8th in the league, so they're not terrible by any means. They've still got some really good players there. Lukaku's still there. Pulisic's still there. Scrolling up to the top, let's see where their other matchup is. So we lost to them 2-0 earlier this season. And then we beat them 2-1 in their last matchup against them. So very well that this could be our final episode in the Europa League. And if that's the case, I know we said Liverpool and Leeds, or Leeds and Sheffield. It's got swapped around due to some scheduling conflict. It's going to be Sheffield United to finish off the save if we do get knocked out against Chelsea. And just remember, next Monday is the... So this video is coming out on the 22nd. I apologize. I am having to go... I'm further back. Today's the 18th for me, but I think this video comes out the 22nd. So the 29th is when the Beta save will release. But up until then, we're going to be playing this save until the end of this season. Should be fun. Make sure you keep checking it out, my dudes. I'm really having a fun time with this save. I'm really enjoying this Crystal Palace side. I think this is like one of those saves that we've built that I would like. I think, you know, if we had 2-3 more seasons, we could really challenge. I know that I don't think we could win the league next year or the year after that. But I do believe if you gave us a couple more seasons, we would challenge for the league and probably look pretty good in the Champions League. But unfortunately, this is a beta save, and I've already continued it too long. Well, I have to admit, that first match was a little bit scary, especially that first half of the first match. But ultimately, we got the result we wanted to. We just beat them 6-1 on aggregate. We've done a good job against Lazio. If you enjoyed this episode, leave a thumbs up, subscribe, hit that notification bell, leave a comment down below. And as always, my dudes, thank you for watching.